Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. BabeiTalk TV. Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. BabeiTalk TV. Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. BabeiTalk TV. You're tuning in to BabeiTalk TV, the newest podcast to hit the streets, bringing you the latest celeb news, economical updates, real street smarts, live interviews, and the hottest spiritual segment, Higher Motivation. Join us every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live. And every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Instagram Live via Golden Baby. Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. BabeiTalk TV. Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. BabeiTalk TV. Yeah. Welcome to BabeiTalk TV. Welcome to BabeiTalk. BabeiTalk. BabeiTalk TV. Let's get it. Yo, we're back for more BabeiTalk TV, man. I'm your host, AC Golden, baby. It's episode 10. We back to do it again, man. Look, 2021, man. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Last week was the first episode we did of 2021. Happy to still be here. I know you all are as well. It's a blessing every day we wake up. You know what I mean? What's up, Cassandra? What up? All my viewers out there, if you're tuning in from Facebook, please share this live. If you're tuning in from YouTube, via YouTube, please make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications. Make sure that you're getting all the great content that's coming to you weekly. You know what I'm saying? We got some great stuff going on. Tonight's episode, y'all, is about automatic love, which is something that a lot of us struggle with. And I know just hearing the term itself sounds like, you know, like loving somebody else. But what we're going to talk about is more so a little bit more in depth. It's about that self-love. Because that's what we got to establish first before anything, all right? That automatic love. So before we get into that, I'm going to tap in with a song because I'm trying to get my mind right. Welcome back, y'all, to BabeiTalk TV, brought to you by My City, My Music. Y'all know y'all can call me, 515-599-1687, as always. Make sure y'all can use the line whenever, man. I know y'all typically don't. Tonight, you might not be able to. I don't know. But either way, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that y'all here, man. You're continuously joining in every week. We continuously trying to build and get to another level, man. And our goal here is to become a community forum where we can talk about adult subjects like adults and get some things done. You make some progress here in life. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and start kick the night off with a song, all right? And I think what I'm going to do is kick it off with Freaky. All right, let's get it.
So super.
I just wanna get freaky. Baby, come and meet me. Freaky, coming on your body. Just let me do this my way. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Freaky, 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 freaky. I just wanna touch you. Fuck you like I love you. I wanna get real close. So many things I do to you. I put kisses all over your can't wait to give you this facelift. Give me highs like I'm flying in a spaceship. Good vibes like I'm riding in the rain, yes, and I got the shit that you need. ACBs with a whole lot of weed. And you got a whole lot of and I got a whole lot of cash. And we gotta make some shake, cause I got more money to make. Real nigga that wanna play around. Come here, baby, let me lay it down.
This is my song for real, no doubt. The DJ's making me feel thugged out. I walk into the dance floor, we begin to dance floor. Put your arms around me, I'm feeling on your booty. I just wanna get freaky, baby, come and meet me. Just let me do this my way. Freaky, 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 freaky.
Let's get it. Hey, you're back for more, man. It's BabeiTalk TV episode 10. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am more than appreciative. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy to be able to come here every Friday, man, and grace this microphone, talk to y'all, give y'all these excerpts from my heart and from my mind. You know what I mean? The clarification that God gives me, the transparency that he wants me to deliver. You know what I mean? And allows me a way, thank you, Cerise, gives me the ability. Y'all remember how Moses had a duty, right? He was leading our people to the promised land, right? But Moses couldn't do it alone. Moses had a brother named Aaron, and that brother was a better communicator. He could reach the people, you know what I'm saying? And in a way that they understood him. So Aaron was sent along with Moses, right? So I'm kind of like Aaron in this, you know what I mean, in this sense, because I'm bringing a message where I'm able to break it down where my people truly understand it. And I think that's the beauty of it all. All right, so let's touch right into tonight's topic. Want to holler at you? I'm inboxing number. Yes, sir. Send that to me. Now, anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to link up, do anything, man? Once again, Just a Kick It just posted that number, man. He on the boards back there. My boy Jay Kick It, man. Y'all know what it is. MyCityMyMusic.com. We getting it in. All right, 515-599-1687 if you want to talk to us, all right? So tonight's topic is automatic love. So I was thinking, damn, how do I explain this, right? So this is how it came off. It takes more effort to love ourselves than we probably ever imagine. A lot of us don't take the time to really think about this, so I wanted to highlight this concept tonight, all right? We don't truly imagine how much effort it takes in life to love ourselves. Probably more than we've ever imagined. All right? And many of us are struggling with this very issue. We haven't truly met ourselves. But do we really want to know ourselves? That's the question. Because if we do, we got to set everything else aside. So there comes a time in my life, in your life, in everybody's life where, hey, sweetheart, where God is going to remove everybody and everything, all the distractions, when he is ready to get your attention, when it's time for you to do your work, when it's time for you to progress, for you to hit this next stage. You know what I mean? And at that time, God is going to begin to remove things out of your life. It's going to be a really, really lonely period for you. All right, bro, you can kick that heat off now. I'm getting hot as hell. You did tell me, bro. I'm nerd now. You heard me. Hey, I done worked myself up with the concept. Listen, y'all. Hey, it's going to come a time it's going to get real lonely. All right? And you ain't going to have nobody but God to turn to. All right? See, we are seeking the approval constantly and the love of everyone besides ourselves. And oftentimes, this is what causes our downfalls, our upsets, our letdowns in life. Okay? Because we don't realize most of the time we're putting ourselves secondary to everything and everyone. this makes us unwhole or not whole. We supposed to be primary in our lives. We have to be primary in our lives. And I'm explaining y'all, man, I'm going to break this down so far to where you got to understand that it's not a selfish thing. Don't look at it like it's a selfish thing to put yourself first. You got to put yourself first. That's natural instinct, right? Self-preservation is the first rule of nature. All right, so we don't realize that most times we're putting everybody and everything before ourselves. We making ourselves secondary to everything. When we are primary, we live in our primary body, but yet we allowing ourselves to be secondary to everything in our lives or that surrounds us. All right, and that makes us unwhole. See, we are supposed to be primary, and everything we associate ourselves with is secondary. Everything we learn, everything we entertain, everything we take on is brought in. It doesn't reside within. It is brought in. I'm going to say it again. It is brought in. It does not reside within until we make a place for it to live within us. So we create this. We create our own problems, our own destructions. God has a time. He has a design for your life, right? And basically, we can do certain things that'll deter, that'll knock us off that course, right? So there's this grid, and then there's the matrix, right? There's this grid, and then there is the matrix. There are these other spiritual realms, you know what I'm saying, that exist that a lot of us ain't even tapped into this part of understanding. And that's where we really falling behind, you know what I mean? Because there are things and situations that we put ourselves in that cause for these glitches in our grid. When it was designed to be one way, here come a glitch in your grid. Here comes the matrix, knocking you off course. And we getting ready to explain how this happens. What happens? How does this transpire? How do these things get so much control over us? Well, the primary reason is because we don't have enough control over us. And if you're not seeking yourself, who are you seeking? Why are you in search of this person and that person, trying to learn this woman and that man and trying to figure out how to love these people and be a part of their lives to make it right so it work? You know, no. You got to figure out you first. You are primary. So if it ain't working in your life, ain't shit that come along gonna be right for you. Because you got to be whole first. All right, so look. Everything we learn, we entertain, we take on is brought in. It doesn't reside within until we make a place for it to live within us. So first things first, you got to love yourself just because. So this is why the topic tonight is automatic love, because it's just something you just do. I ain't got to explain to you why. You just do it. It's automatic love you, period. Before anything else, before you start learning how to love and give love to anybody else, start giving your attention, your gravitating into anything else, make sure you got automatic love for yourself. Because without it, you're going to have hell in this world. What's up, bro? What up, Demond? You're going to have hell in this world. All right, you're going to run into so many situations and things that are going to deter you and going to just wash you off your feet and lead you astray. Going to knock you off your grid. Going to probably trick you out your position in this life. Going to probably trick you out your position on this earth. A lot of people leaving before their time, before that date that God got written for them. A lot of people leaving this earth before then because, one, you being wasteful with your time. You're not working enough. You ain't putting energy where it's supposed to go. You bullshit. You playing with life. You know, if you got kids out here and you constantly putting your kids last and everything that you want out of life or everything you want to do come first, then it's a problem. Thank you, my brother. You got an issue. All right? So we got to fix the primary first. All right? First things first, you got to have automatic love for you. You got to just love you just because. You just do. All right? And even before you set yourself reasons why you love yourself, you just do it. Before anything else or anyone else, give yourself that much. Okay? And I'm explaining you why. Just because it's you. Let's see, Demond said you can't love you if you don't know how to love. It starts with self. Right. All right. So this is part of it. That's a good point. All right. Part of that is the understanding of automatic love. The reason I'm saying this is because you got to start somewhere. A lot of us don't know how to love, but we got to begin to try. We got to begin to try. And there's certain things that's going to lead us into that. Let me follow how I got it written, and we're going to touch on exactly what you said, I promise. Because you give more than that at times to those who aren't even you, okay? Everybody in your life surrounding you that come into your life or born into your life, maybe family, you ain't even got a choice in it. They just in your damn life. You know, you give more to those individuals, more love, more energy, more trying to love, right? Because you may not know how, but you trying, right? You trying for these people. You ain't even trying for your damn self. All right? So, because you give more than that at times to those who aren't you and those who lack the same love for you, lack understanding for you, all right? So understanding yourself is going to be the biggest task in your life. I don't care where you at, where you going, where you headed, where you been. Understanding yourself is going to be the biggest task that you ever complete in your life. And it's going to be the greatest thing that you accomplish as well, because it's going to give you a complete understanding of everything surrounding you, everything that you enter into. It's going to show you how to watch for the crooked motherfuckers, how to know when something good in your presence. You know, a lot of us, we stepping on shit that's really good for us. We fucking up situations that's good for us because we don't know how to love ourselves. And because we lack love for ourselves, we lack the ability to give love to somebody else the proper way. And if you lack love for yourself, you run the risk of opening the door for somebody else to love you less as well, because they have a view of how you love you. So if I look at you and you don't look like you give a fuck about you or you love you, what make you think I'm going to show you that I care? I'm going to show you the same amount of love you show your damn self. I'm going to show you the same amount of respect you show yourself. All right? So understanding ourselves, man, every time we come here every week, it's about understanding ourselves, building on ourselves, trying to get to that next level, trying to reach our ultimate beings. That's why I'm here, to just, if nothing else, motivate you. That's why it's higher motivation. We get high and we motivate. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take y'all to the next level of thinking. What up, Nook? Because that's the only way we going to get somewhere. That's the only way we going to build our brother and our sister up. You know, we got to stop passing off bullshit information, bullshit knowledge, laughing and egging on the bullshit. If it ain't right, man, right is right and wrong is wrong, man. We got to start telling our brothers and sisters when it's wrong, because it's going to save a lot of lives. And not only that, but the encouragement of that behavior means you got blood on your hands if something occurred with that man or woman. Because instead of you saying, you know what, it's a better way to handle that, you motivated and you push this man to do something stupid. What up, Lyrical Love? What it do? So we all got a little bit of blood on our hands, man. We gotta cleanse that, man. That's why we come in here, right? That's why we do this, right? But we say, like I said, the biggest task is gonna be finding yourself. All right? And it takes a lifetime for us to do it. But many traps are set for us. All right, here we go. It's so many traps that's set for us also that we got to remain in control in order to weave ourselves around this shit in life. Because it ain't no way to stop it from coming. It's going to keep coming regardless. You just got to be either fit or unfit. You either fit, you strong enough, or you not. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you got to endure it. You going to go through it. You know, and that's our problem, continuously trying to avoid the road that we got to travel. You know, whatever the trial is, we got to go through it. Because that's going to be contingent, that our tribulation is contingent upon that. The tribulation is the long suffering. So if you don't want to suffer for a long time, then go and get through your trial and take from it what God intended for you to get out of it. All right? So like I said, learning ourselves, understanding ourselves, biggest task in life. So we got to remain in control because we can easily be, here we go into the next part. We can easily be removed from the grid through this matrix if we're not careful. The person you met today can be the death of you tomorrow. The person you met today, think about it. Who the fuck you met today you shook hands with? You never know. All I'm saying is be aware, be vigilant, be heedful, be keen, be wise. You know, take from every situation what is meant for you to take from it. Get your lesson out of it. So that ultimately you can get your blessing out of it. Because you'll be tricked off this grid, all right? So the person you met today could be the end of your life, right? Use your internals, your intuition, your good judgment to guide you through this life. Walk by faith and not by sight, all right? So look, we got a lot more to talk about, man, but I'm getting ready to get into a song so I can light my blunt back up, get my mind right. Y'all tuning in to BabeiTalk TV, man. It's episode 10. I am so happy to be here, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming here every week, man. And to show my appreciation, how much I love y'all, and the fact that we talking about automatic love, I'm going to go ahead and play I Love You. From the upcoming album, The GOAT, it's your girl, AC Golden Baby, with I Love You.
So super.
let's get it, let's get it. We back for more, man. It's your girl, AC Golden Baby, the host of BabeiTalk TV, man. It's episode 10. It's 2021. Jay, I think it's my guest, not really special guest. No, I'm just joking. But my guest for the night, I think they're outside. I don't know if you can let them in for me. That'd be wonderful. We've been discussing automatic love tonight, y'all. Automatic love, man. Look, what do we do with that? Listen, I want to say something, and I got to reiterate it. The person you met today could be the death of you. I don't think a lot of us think about that, right? We got to remember to use our internals, to use our intuitions, and to use our good judgment to guide us through life. To walk by faith and not walk by sight. So we got to start using the information and the knowledge that is stored and embedded within us. All these lessons we didn't learn. All this shit we done been through, man. I know. Come on in. Come on in, man. I'm in the middle of a show, bro. Come in. The fuck? Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, we got to learn to walk by faith and not by sight, all right? So we got to start using the information. Please lock that back, y'all. What it do? The information and the knowledge that is stored and embedded within us. Man, listen. Ain't we been through enough shit, bumped our heads enough? Y'all come on, sit on over here. Sit on down. Come join us. Have a seat. Find a seat, y'all. Just hit a microphone. Come on that side. This seat right here, bro. Or you trying to get on the end? This one already got a pad on it. Come sit right here. Yeah, man. Look, if you're just now tuning in, man, we're back for more. I got a few guests in the house, man. Actually, I got a couple artists that are interested in being a part of the label. So I told them, hey, look, if you're serious, bring your ass on down to the radio station and be here at 7 o'clock. Now, what time is it? I'm just fucking with you. Nigga, look, goddamn, no, it's bullshit. This my guy, though, Rello, man. I met him down at Studio 618 years ago. We supposed to have a show called The Lyrical Workshop back then. You know what I'm saying? Let me flip the camera so you can see the guys in the house. This Rello.
What's up?
What's your name? How you introduce?
Lil 3.
What is it?
Lil 3.
Lil 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lil 3.
And you?
Ryan Runway.
Ron Runway. Okay. You was just on the live, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Ron Runway, man. Listen, I actually checked out a couple of videos because you know what? Rello was serious about you. And he said, you know what, AC, you got to hear this guy. So I said, you know what? Rello be bullshitting. I said, you know what?
Sometimes,
I'm gonna listen
man.
to this guy, man, you know. And I was very, very intrigued. I said, damn, I can work with this, you know. I'm getting old, you know, y'all youngsters, man. I like the energy, man. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that. And I'm more than happy to push eagerness, you know, especially if you positive and you know what I mean? You about your work, man. Your work ethic is everything. It is, bro. It's golden, man. But look, I'm happy to have y'all here, bro. The topic tonight is automatic love. So periodically I may ask y'all input on certain things. Feel free to speak in, you know what I mean? Speak your mind if you got something to say or how you want to elaborate to things.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so look, like I said, the person you met today could be the end of your life tomorrow. The death of you. So we got to use, how do we move through these vibrational world that we live in? How do we move through it? Because a lot of us are I'm not going to put us because then that puts me in there. But a lot of people are low vibrational people. And when your spirits is that low vibrational, you know, you can't move. It's hard to maneuver through this type of shit because this is a spiritual battle. You know what I'm saying? This is spiritual warfare. This shit ain't just physical. You know, a lot of people think it's physical, but it's real demons and warlocks and witches and shit that's out here roaming the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people, man, a lot of our young brothers and sisters, man, they possess demonic spirits in them. And we look at demons and we just think automatic Satan, but really a demon is a lost soul. To really get to the in-depthness of what it is, all of these people that are possessed by demonic spirits are not bad people. Doesn't mean they got bad rank in all areas. You understand what I'm saying? It just means that right now, they're spiritually lost.
Right.
Okay, so it's like good and bad, right? You either closer to good or you closer to evil. You know what I'm saying? And those that are closer to evil, they call them lost souls. That's what we consider a demonic spirit. You know? But this is just the reality of it. And a lot of us don't want to face it, don't really look at what's going on. You know, I really do walk by faith. And that is the way we get through this shit. This spiritual battle, man, it's hard. You can't walk through this shit just being a physical person. You know, thinking with your flesh. Because the flesh got to die daily in order to live.
Yeah. Definitely.
The flesh got to die daily in order to live. In order to prosper, you got to die physically. Mentally, that physical, that worldly shit got to die every day.
When you speak of worldly things, you talk about worldly possessions like material things?
I'm talking about anything of this world that is not of God.
I'm not of God, okay.
So it's a lot of things that's of this world that are of God. I'm not speaking of those things,
okay,
so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So walking by faith and not by sight, because we got to kind of feel our way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you a low vibrational person, you ain't gonna feel it. So you gotta raise your vibrations. All right?
And like the stronger your vibration, the stronger your messages you get.
Yeah.
You know, you will get the message.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
The insight.
Yeah, they'll tell you.
Yeah. That God gives us. So we gotta start using the information and the knowledge that's stored and embedded within us. So all these experiences were not for nothing. You know, you got a lesson from everything that God took you through. There was something he wanted you to take from it. You know? So we got to use this information to move and maneuver through life. So make sure that whatever you affiliate, this is deep right here. I wrote this. I'm not very good. Whatever you affiliate yourself with or in, that you willing to die for it.
Right.
Hey.
What you got to say about that?
Hey,
Little three.
make sure that whatever you get involved in, you willing to die for it. Because you never know which way things will go. Period. So if you involved in something, if you tapping into something, if you fucking around in some area, you better make sure you ready to die for that shit. That's how serious you got to be about your endeavors in life. Because you don't know where life is going to take you.
Right.
All right?
And Raw, can you elaborate on that? Cause I know we'd have had many a talk sitting in the car many a times before.
Yeah, you know, I got my own personal opinion on it though.
Speak on it.
But I feel like if it's something that you'll choose to die over, it gotta be something you love.
There you go.
It gotta be something you love. And if you not gonna take that seriously, then you shouldn't do it.
Right.
If you're not gonna love it and be ready to die for it,
Point blank
then
period.
you shouldn't be doing it.
That's the point.
Cause it's people that do things for the same reasons you plan for, and they take it serious. They ready to die for that.
Yeah.
So don't. Yeah. I feel like don't.
But don't be one of them people that's out here doing shit and don't know why. It's a lot of people just floating, and they just going with another nigga flow, and how Jimmy live his life ain't necessarily designed for you. Because Jimmy might be built with some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy might be able to withstand the streets. And you might not be built for that life. So you out here following behind Jimmy and you got your dumb ass locked up. Now you ready to snitch on Jimmy.
Hey,
I
that's
mean,
too
some
many
real
instances
shit.
like that.
This shit happen every day. You hear me?
Every day.
That shit
Every
real.
day.
That shit
Yeah.
real. That shit real.
Like real shit, bruh.
Yeah.
You know?
I know a few people that's doing that right now.
Yeah. So we can't foresee the future. But if we are spiritually in tune, we can feel our way through it. See, a lot of us jump into things because we want to gain something from it or from the situation. But we don't take enough time to foresee or foreshadow the possible chain of events. All of the possible events that can occur. Most of the time we jump in a situation, we thinking about what we gaining from it. Oh yeah, I'm about to do this, but you only seeing the good. But you don't think about the other shit that could happen. So when it happened, you ain't ready for it. Me, I'm weird as fuck. I grew up visualizing myself in car accidents and seeing different shit in my mind. Because I never want to be one of them people where I don't, I'm naive to think nothing could ever occur or happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So if I pre-visualize these things occurring, I be somewhat prepared for the shit. Like, I already kind of seen this shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I've always been that kind of, even growing up as a child and shit into my, my being an adult or whatever, I always do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like something happened to somebody else, I kind of visualize it in my own life just to get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Let me take myself there real
Yeah,
quick and see how that feels.
And another thing, it also helps you to feel for people, to understand what people go through. You don't want to be one of them, feelingless motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, damn, you don't feel shit? This nigga, I'm scared of this nigga. He numb. Yeah, I don't want to be around no nigga that numb. You hear me? God damn. This nigga here. This motherfucker crazy. He don't give a fuck about nobody's life. Not his own. Shit. Kimmy, shoot me in the motherfucker. All right, nigga, you got this. Come on. You's a crazy motherfucker. You ready to die. All right. So, yeah. So a lot of us jump into shit not thinking about, the full situation. So that's another thing we got to do. We also forget that just as we see an opportunity, so does the other individual sometimes. All right? So we got to be careful because not everyone has pure intentions. And sometimes God wants you alone for a reason. Now we back to that. Why would God want to remove all the friends out of my life, all the people I thought was, to show this shit to me? Why?
Because everybody ain't real.
Yeah. But what could God be trying to prepare you for or to show you? If you look up and you like, damn, man, I done had all my niggas done turned on me. You hear me? What the fuck, man? What I'm doing wrong? It don't necessarily be you. Sometimes your mind elevating to a certain point they can't go. You know what I'm saying? They don't be mentally ready. If you think about it, say you hang around a group of niggas and y'all used to doing this certain shit every day. And then you come with some shit, hey man, I just read this book, man. Look, this some new shit I'm trying to do. You hear me? And niggas like, man, you on some bullshit. Ain't nobody hearing that bullshit. Niggas will separate themselves because they not ready to elevate yet with you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's a fact. Shit. God, I feel like that God put people in your life for a certain reason and remove people also at the same, you know what I'm saying?
And he'll use people for seasons. Yeah. And sometimes it's not even for long periods. That's another thing, like with relationships. Say like, male and women aspect. Like you see a woman, every fine ass woman that you see, just cause she friendly with you don't mean that you're supposed to have a relationship with that woman. And a lot of us, we seek that part of life and we don't focus enough on other portions of ourselves. We always seeking the relationship part. You know what I'm saying? That woman may be just meant to be a good friend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that help you along in your life. But we fuck up shit like that trying to stick our dick in places it don't belong. You understand what I'm saying? Real shit, though.
Very true. Very true.
You know what I mean? You could fuck up some real shit trying to just fuck something. You know what I mean? Like, for real. So, yeah, man, just be wise, be careful, and be mindful, in every situation. Everybody ain't got pure intentions, and sometimes God wants you alone. What's up, Ebony? What it do? He wants you alone for reasons, and a lot of us, this what happens, right? He start removing everybody, and then we take it into our own hands to go seeking love. To go seeking friendship, seeking acceptance, seeking somebody to talk to, when in actuality, God really wants you to be alone in that time. Sometimes he wants you just in that way where the only person you got is him.
Mm-hmm. Only rely on him.
That's it.
Just you and him.
The doctor is in. Hello. You dig?
That's all. And you gotta have faith too at the same time too, because if you don't believe, then you won't receive.
Right. So all right. So here's the thing. So here we go. We talking about a whole lot of unwhole individuals, People that ain't whole within self, going out here seeking all these things. Because the only reason you seeking is because you feel you don't have it. So you don't seek something you full of. If you got it already, you ain't looking for it.
You're not seeking
the
it.
fuck I'm looking for some shit. I got that. You feel me?
Seeking.
I'm seeking what I feel like I need to feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. And so this leads us into our very own glitches, which end up destroying us. And we are led by our very own desires in this life. Emptiness. Those who are not whole. So the matrix and the glitches are created by our very own minds. Here we go a step deeper. The playground for Satan is the idle mind. In the mind of one who needs love, who needs friendship, who needs acceptance, there goes Satan. This motherfucker needs something. In the mind of a child of God, you got it all. You don't seek when you got God. You got him. You got it all in God. If I need an answer, it's God.
Yeah, definitely.
You hear me? And those that are truly, that understand we made in God's image, this is our Father, understand that the answer is too within me. So I don't need to go looking for the answer in nobody else, because if I need an answer for me, it's right here.
Right, it's within you. The essence is
It's
in
right
you.
here.
Yeah.
I don't need to seek what I got. So many of us seeking things that's not even, they really not real. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's all a mirage. This shit we make up in our head. So this is where we create our own glitches through these false desires. We think they real, but they not real. They don't truly exist. They're not needs. They're wants. And we haven't discovered the difference. We haven't figured out how to separate them. All right? So the idle mind, where the glitch come along. The devil's playground. One who needs love, who's looking for acceptance, who's looking for a friend. We don't seek for what we have or what we possess. We seek for which we feel is missing or we feel we are without. And even if we're not. So that's one of the many tricks of the devil. So give yourself automatic love, which is what we've been talking about tonight. Automatic love before all. See the good in you, just in case the world never does. See, we live in a world where you might got some wonderful, great shit going on. But because there's so many haters in this motherfucker, or people that'd rather be you than to like you for you, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you what's great about you. So sometimes you got to look in the mirror and tell your motherfucking self.
Hey, it's only me.
Straight up. You hear me? Like, straight up. I might not hear it from you motherfuckers. Not in the way I truly feel like I deserve. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I might get some little bullshit. Yeah, he cool. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga ain't going to really truly give you your props. You hear me? Niggas wait till you die to give you your flowers.
Right. I need my roses while I'm here.
Right now.
That's why I made that song. Love me now.
Sing.
Now when I'm gone, love me now. Now when I'm gone, love me now. Yeah. Now when I'm gone.
Yeah.
Love me now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Do it now. Yeah. Do it now. You understand? All right, so look, man. Automatic love before all. See the good in you just in case the world never does. See, you still gotta keep going. You still gotta live in your body. You still gotta be you. When everybody say fuck you, whatever happened in the world, no matter what transpired, you still gotta remain who you are. You can't change and flip and decide you're gonna be a new motherfucker today.
You can't do that.
You can make yourself better, right, but you can't change.
Yeah.
You know?
Change for the better.
Yeah, for sure. But you gonna always be that same motherfucker, regardless. You stuck in that body. I don't give a fuck how you look at it.
You the same person.
you stuck in that
words
body.
Come out that
what
same
up, Kevin?
person. You know what I mean?
Right on, bro. So give yourself automatic love, man. The world might not, all right? You still gotta live in that body. So it is imperative to remain. But if you don't know who you are to begin with, who the fuck are you remaining as? Who you remaining as? Who you gonna remain as if you don't even know who you are?
You at a stand
so the goal is to find yourself. In finding yourself, you're going to find God. See, people think it's seek God first. No, I got to know who I am.
Yeah.
Well, you don't, but you do. You got to have a little sense of self. You got to at least be walking towards seeking that.
Right. Gotta have
You know what I'm
gotta have a
saying?
little sense of understanding.
Yeah.
A direction on where you're trying to go in life.
Yeah, those who are seeking to know themselves are on the right mission. And that's going to lead them to the right place. Those who, you know what I'm saying, are seeking the love, the acceptance, all that shit from other people, you know what I mean? Them people going to miss it, man. The ultimate blessing. You know, we running out of fucking time as it is. Yeah. But damn, man, think about it. God put you here, gave you a talent, a gift, something in you that ain't nobody got. And even if they got it, they ain't got it the way you got it. It's something. You may not have figured it out yet, but it's something in you. And God wants you to use that to your greatest potential, to your greatest ability to get the greatest results out of in life.
So how do you figure that out? So how do you not know your fullest potential? So who, you know what I'm saying? So how do you not know your fullest potential?
Well, the way you find who you are, you got to figure out your likes and your dislikes. You start from the beginning.
Right, okay.
Do I like red or blue? Do I?
Yeah, you start from the basics.
I mean, you start from the base. It might sound slow, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you figure yourself out. Sometimes you got to just sit down and ask yourself these questions. You may not have never thought about it before. Damn, what is my favorite food? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ask me that be a hard ass question. So I'll be like, damn, I really don't know what is my favorite. I think it's chili, but I don't know, goddamn
I
it.
think it's chili.
I think it's chili though.
You gotta have
but I
crackers
like
with
a
it
whole
first.
bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oyster crackers. I prefer
Yeah,
oyster
you
crackers.
hear me? My brother said, just like if you a hoe or a hoe ass nigga, you can't just move to ATL and be a new person because there's people from your hood everywhere.
Everywhere.
And it's facts, bro.
And that's a fact. And he not lied about that. Yeah, he right. Because everywhere
From your
you
hood
go,
everywhere. That's facts. Like, that's real. It ain't, and you can't run from it. That's why I say, man, my face card good everywhere. So you fuck that face card up, it don't matter, man. It's just like, hey, you know, you kind of blackballed out here in life. You know?
Yeah.
That shit go a long way, man.
You don't want dirt in your name. Yeah.
Character is everything. But in doing so, that's what we talking about, finding ourselves. So you ask how we get that process started. How do we begin to love ourselves? With love, you may not know how to love. You just got to try. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody might not have never taught you how to love. You just got to try. And the reason you start with yourself is because it's pure. See, you ain't got to think of reasons when it's you. You got to love you. Mm-hmm. You do it because it's you. Because this all the fuck I got when everybody ditched me. When every motherfucker walk away, I got to have me. So I can't say fuck me.
Right.
I got to get me together. I got to, whatever it take, I got to get me together because I'm the nigga got to remain in this.
Okay. So with that being said, so when you get yourself together, how do you give that same energy to someone else?
Well, it takes... Now you got to crawl for you walk now, goddammit.
Yeah.
You got to crawl for you walk now. But this is the thing. So you got to learn how to love you first. And in doing so, and in learning how to love yourself, you got to learn how to accept your flaws. Because true love is not about what's all good. True love is about in spite of what is all bad. If I'ma love you through this bullshit, that's that real shit.
Yeah.
It's not about if I'ma love you when it's good. It's easy to love a motherfucker when the paper flowing and everything, the meals coming in, the bitch talking real greasy, giving you the ass every night, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to love a motherfucker. Yeah. Now, we're talking about the hard shit when she start nagging and get your drawers out the goddamn floor. Won't you cook for your motherfucking self? I'm sick of your ass. Get the fuck out. Give me my key. Now, then when the times get hard, is you gonna hang it? Is you gonna love a motherfucker then? That's what I'm talking about.
I've been there.
All right, when she pregnant, is you gonna rub her feet? I felt like Dave Chappelle.
You gonna cut her some feet.
Is you gonna rub her feet?
You wash
Is you
your
gonna go
clothes?
get that ice cream at 4:30 in the morning? Just cause she said so, goddammit. Unconditional love. I ain't talking about that puppy love shit now. All right? I'm talking about some real love. But before you can love somebody else, you got to love yourself. How can I love you? How can I give you something real? And another thing, understand that love is not about it always. It ain't gonna always be good. You know what I'm saying? You really got to understand that part of love, bruh. It's not gonna always be good. You got to love me when it's rough.
Yeah, love it when I least deserve it, because that's when I deserve it the most.
Yeah, if a motherfucker stick around, you know, give it some time. These relationships, we jump in them too fast. You know, give it some time and learn, because you might not like that motherfucker next month. You might not like that person, for real, for real. You might like this person out in the club, but when you see how this bitch room look and how she keep her, I mean, she just might not be it for you.
Yeah.
You know? So time is going to teach you a lot in life. A lot about yourself, a lot about other people. Stop jumping into everything. Learn and observe and watch the situation. Take your time with life. That's all. It ain't about knowing how to do it all. You know? It's just about willing to know. You understand? The willingness to learn. Keep your mind open. Take the lessons that's supposed to come out of these trials that God give to you. Stop crying and bitching about the shit and be a man, goddammit. Quit being a bitch and come on.
That mean you gotta stop being thinking. You gotta stop thinking that you're the teacher and just become the student for a little bit.
Well, we all gotta be a student. We all got to be the student.
It's never too old to learn.
You right. That's some real shit, man. We all gotta be the student, man. I always, hey, how I got my how I used to get my jobs and shit in interviews and shit. I always told them it was some player shit too. I'd be like, look, I tell them, I said, I learned how to be I'm a great follower. I said I'm a great follower. That's how I believe that it takes. You have to be a great follower in order to be a great leader, and that just sealed the deal every time.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll follow.
Easily.
She'll fucking follow. All right, goddammit. Yeah, I'll follow, bitch. My sister said I need some help. I know it. Listen, man, y'all been tuning in to BabeiTalk TV, man. We about 4 minutes shy, man. I love y'all so much. Tonight's topic was automatic love, man. Give yourself self-love just because you got to fucking do it.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got to know how to do it. Just get started somewhere. Start understanding yourself. Let me finish this. All right, many of us have to teach ourselves how to love ourselves. No one can do it for us. No one else can teach us. If we rely on the teachings of others, then we will always be led by others' thoughts of us. None of which comes from the source. All right, so it's not until we begin trying to find ourselves that we begin to truly find God, because God is also the source, primary. So to become one with God, we must truly be in alignment with God. Okay? So we were made in his image. So if you see yourself as a reflection of God, okay, so you want to see yourself as a reflection of God unless you have some, God damn it, excuse me. If you want to see yourself as a reflection of God, you got to have some God in you, all right? We got to truly try to walk like Christ sometimes. Try to talk like him sometimes. Don't tell me you believe in God if you ain't never trying to walk like him or talk like him. You wake up every day and you sin. You wake up every day doing this same dumb shit, and you ain't tried not 2 minutes out of the day to say, you know what, I'm about to try to step like Jesus for a minute. You're not a believer. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with the lives of those that love you and look up to you, admire you. If you have a following and you got people out there that's watching you, you have a social responsibility, okay? Understand it's children watching. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that don't have the same mental capacity. And just because you could do some shit and be all right, don't mean that the man that young brother or sister you just influenced can do the same thing and be all right. All right, so just be careful of what you're putting out here, all right? And for those of you on the other end of the spectrum, just understand that everything that is available to you is not necessarily for you, all right? Everything that glitters ain't gold. Everybody deserves to have a truly prosperous life, a peaceful life. All right. So we got to start digging into ourselves. We got to start seeking what's really real, man, and stop following Satan and all this bullshit that's going on, man. I know a lot of us are afraid of becoming the minority, but sometimes you got to stand against the grain, man, if you want to stand for something, or you fall for any goddamn thing. I'm out of here. Next Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Baby Talk TV has been episode 10, man. It's been a pleasure. Make sure y'all go hit All Things Baby via YouTube and hit that bell, man, so you can stay tuned with what's going on, man. I love y'all. Be peaceful, man, and above all, be blessed. In a minute.